So maybe I should kill some unimportant. Okay, I like to start. Sand is keepable, I think. A bit land heavy, but we have the bolt, snap ball to interact with our opponent on the early turns, and that is enough for me. Okay, now just let's go with sculling turn, pass the turn. Hopefully we don't make any mistakes because the program is already. Blink Morph Nexus, alright, that's the deck I want to face. Question here is, do we want to shock ourselves? So we have to keep in mind with this list we want to have 3 blue at some point. And we don't really... Could also fetch... I don't fear that Volt Scotch too much, to be honest. So now we're gonna fetch a basic. Still hold up Lightning Bolt. You wanna always fetch first before playing your Zero Visions. This goes to the bottom. Not sure about the Remount. Remount at least cycles. But then on the other hand, it's not really what we want. No, I have no fear of any Affinity list, to be honest. I played against Affinity today. Well, I didn't stream or record at all, but it was fairly close, to be fair. I don't really fear Affinity. Okay, we have all the bold, strong men in the chat, not fearing Affinity at all. Our Spanish Affinity opponent is pricking hard on his second turn. Thinking about us having spell snare. Hopefully. So I think if he attacks we want to be mana efficient and should just bolt that. Or maybe we just take 1 and represent spell snare. But then on the other hand he might just not care. But if we bolt, it just punishes us if he has plating. I'll take 1 here, I don't care. Yeah, that's the still over here, so holding back the bolt was okay. So now I'm just gonna bolt this. Pass the turn, get up to our turn. Ooh, another lightning bolt. Do you want to play click or do we want to save some life? I think play click in a draw step. See if there is any important 3-drop we have to take away. It's a bit mana screwed, color screwed, so he can't cast blast. Don't think you want to trade Volt Scourge with click. Take away the Revenger, I think. Yeah, Revenger is pretty okay against Bolt. Should have screenshotted that, but yeah, sometimes I miss that. So now I've learned how to watch. So hello to Adam Kaiser, Alarmskar Regime, Bress 0048, Jokun, and Nahiri P White. Welcome to the stream, fellow Nahiri players. And he top stacked the plating, holy shit. So now I think we want to trade the click, since we can just keep him off threats. Or we drop Nahiri, exile this, then he re-equips. If you don't trade you take a bunch of damage, but we can play Nahiri minus this protected. Anyway, I like trading. Plating resolves, what can we do? We have enough burn spells to just keep him off threats. He has 3 manlands though. So now we could snap bolt. Like snap bolting, so I can play Nahiri next turn and hold up bolt. And just bolt the creature he is attacking with the playing on. Yeah, second pest is a thing. Attaches the plating. Yep. I would activate this. He can instantly equip to something else. Can I stop this somehow? Ooh, Steel Overseer as well. Not good. So I think now I take the beating and snap bolt this. I'm using snap bolt over just bolt, since I want to be more mana efficient. Get rid of this. Take a shitload of damage. Go down to 12. Another Nahiri, so now I don't really care about losing my Nahiri. Play Nahiri. Could exile this. Yeah, let's exile this, why not? Just keep him off every threat we can. Done. So annoying that he can switch at instant speed. But if he doesn't attack Nahiri, then we can just another plating. Holy shit. Well, nothing I can do. Platings for days. Okay. He's again going on Elnon signal pass, that's fine. But he has 3 nexuses. Nexai. Do I take 8 damage here? He's probably attacking me. So now I think I take 8 damage here. Since I go untap, exile this, then I play another Nahiri and have bolt up for any threat. He needs 2 to activate, and then he can't really... Yeah, I take the damage, even though it's pretty risky. Since now I have to fetch, I'm at 4 and I die to the thingy. But otherwise I'm not really winning the game. Alright. Go like this. All the removal spells are fine. He doesn't have a ground haste creature, so we just attack with Snapcaster Mage. Almost said Spells Guide there, but we don't have any Spells Guides. So Nahiri pretty bad against manlands, since you can't remove them. Electrolyze would be a fine draw, but can't have it all the time. Could loot aggressive. Maybe I should have looted this away. Yeah, Mox Opal is fine. But this turns on, like, activate. He can equip and I bolt the guy. If only the plating would tap with the Inkmoth name without tapping, that would be fun. Yeah, now he can equip. And I just bolt the creature which he equips. So again, I'm a bit slow going here since the platform is a bit laggy. This way. Okay, both guys attack me. I just bolt this. Scalding Town that we can loot away. Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quarter is a draw, boys. I think we win this game easy. So now he has to pretty much draw remove his, the blast to kill us. Because we can path a Inkmoth Nexus, Ghost Quarter, the other Inkmoth Nexus, and then we can just Emrakul him. He's at 20. Though. If he's slow rolling the blast, then kinda why? Fairly close game. So now he attacks 2 Nexi. Let's see where they're going. So both go to Nahiri. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I have to go for it. You always want to Ghost Quarter in combat, since otherwise he could have equipped with his extra land. Yeah, this doesn't really save you. Ghost Quarter and Path, pretty good combo if your opponent is only running so many basics. Inkmoth Nexus. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has to sack everything except 1 permanent. Go for it. Here comes the big boy. So he could activate and block my Snapcaster, and then he would be left with no permanent. Do I keep the Sulfur Folds in hand? I think I keep the Sulfur Folds. There's no real advantage to play it. Since if I draw another Nahiri, I can just discard it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, he's left with 1 permanent. I probably would keep the Inkmoth Nexus, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Could block the flyer. Goes down to 3 here. Yeah, he blocks the Emrakul. That's just fine. He also goes back to my hand. But we have Snapcaster in hand on play, and he has no permanence. He's at 18. Access set it. Oh, okay. Cryptic command. Wait. Think now we want to could bounce Snapcaster Mage and then snap Serum Vision at some point, just to generate some value. Think that's a faster clock than I could just... Now that he draws the Mox Opal, I think we want a hard counter against the Blast, to be honest. Okay, there's a Snapcaster Mage. Can't really go for Snap Serum Vision since I died to the Blast, but... yes, we can, since he has to draw the Blast and some action, so... Go for Snapcaster Serum Visions. Cecil Vision, Click, and Flooded Strand. Don't really want this Flooded Strand, but the Click seems fine, since I can click away my Emrakul. So spend this, because why not, and pass the turn. So the only thing killing me here is, like, Galvanic Blast. And he has to have Metalcraft and Galvanic Blast. So now I have to keep Cryptic. Probably attacks me for 1, I go down to 2, which I don't really care about. Maybe I should have kept the land though, so I can play Cryptic and Click. Since now we don't really want to go down on manas I could click main phase since now I have logic not. Do that. Click ourselves. Put this Emrakul away. There's a lightning bolt. So slight inferior player could have clicked main phase, bolted this, and get in for 4 again. Springleaf drum is fine. So now if he goes for attacks, or just bolt this. Attack. And next turn he's dead. And I missed lethal. Yeah, that's kind of close, thanks, right? Am I not like that? Okay, game 2. We want engineered explosives. We want anger of the gods. We want Dispel though. Should have Door pretty bad. Spell Sky pretty bad. Purge pretty bad. Stony Silence pretty good. Wear also fine. Static Caster pretty good. Remand is pretty bad. Spell Snare is pretty good. Lightning Helix good. Do we want to cut Cryptics though? Could see us cutting Vendilion clicks. Since we have anger. And we could also cut the mana leaks. I think we cut 2 mana leaks and lead 1 click in. Since click at least can block. And logic not is most likely in hard counter. Let's go like this. Seems looking good. Ew, this hand. Not sure. I'm tempted to keep this. Has almost no action, but we might draw action. If we draw 1, remove a spell. If only this had a bolt. I think I'm just gonna keep it because I'm a greedy bitch. And we're gonna see where it goes. Sometimes you have to keep bad hands. Yeah. Okay, 3 guys turn 1. And we draw land, so we're gonna suspend this past turn. Now if you draw Stony Silence, I think we're in pretty good shape. Getting hit for 2 here, which is not a big deal, I think. And he's missing land drops, awesome. And we draw 2 lands, okay. So now we're gonna Zero Vision, hopefully into a... those both are bad. So... only land in hand. So now we hope to survive to any ancestral version. We should have drawn the thingy, the cryptic command, to be honest. But okay, he has no Haymaker. He has no 2-drop, no plating, nothing else. And if we draw a sweeper, then we're pretty fine. But we draw all lands, which is kind of sad. I'm playing Hollowed Fountain here. I should have played the Sacred Foundry since I can cast Path and Bolt with it. Oh, there's a plating. And he can... but he can't equip. It's kind of screwed. So now is the time to draw and remove a spell for real. But he can instant equip though. Nah, well, he's missing 1 land. If he draws a land he can equip, then instant switch, which is really bad for us. Something relevant. Stony Silence. Oh, that's on point. So I'll play this tapped. I think we actually win this. Which is kind of insane. We drew... Saw 2 cards with the... We drew 1 for our first turn, then saw 2 of the 3 of the Serum Visions. And we drew pretty much all lands and 1 Stony Silence. So now at 12 life to stabilize. Anger of the Gods would be really nice here. Wear and Tear and Lightning Haze, that's a start. Serum Vision also fine. So question is, do I want Wear and Tear? Yeah, I want the second mountain so I can cast everything. So now we're gonna fetch basic mountain. Then we play all Serum Visions. Path to Exile and 2 more lands. We're gonna scry those to the bottom. Well, might want to keep Celestial Colonnade since it can block pretty much everything. So now we have Lightning Helix, Path, and Wear and Tear up, so 3 removal spots. I think I'm gonna Lightning Helix this. And keep playing around Spell Snare, Spell Pierce. He's playing Islands, so I tapped horrible wrong here. And we can still cast Path. Okay, next turn we're gonna get another Incestation. Could argue to Path this, but if we draw Nahiri, we can play Nahiri and keep up a counter removal spell. Could even keep up Winter. Sounds fine. Signet Pest. I don't really gonna go get blown up by Spell Pierce, so I'm gonna keep our stuff. Even though, like, I can just cast... Yeah, that's probably wrong. If you have Ancestral Visions coming off the top, then you just wanna cast all your spells, pretty much. Yep. That seems fine. So now... Let's bolt this. No real reason to do it all main phase, except keeping cards in our hands. So many fetch lands. Select through this, go like this. Then we have still click up, and click can be pierced, so we're fine. He has 5 cards in hand though, but we are at 16 stabilizing. This Stony Silence is doing work. Now we actually need a finisher. It's just groups. Alright, first round. Easy peasy. Ooh. Slowly climbing up the ladder.